The following is an Outdoor Channel original production.
Previously on Scouting for Adventure, scouts from Fort Myers Troop 101 were put to the test on the waters of Southwest Florida. Up against rugged fishing conditions and nasty storms, the young anglers took in a challenging experience and even took out a few snook. And with a new day comes new opportunity, as the crew once again sets out to tackle the mighty tarpon. But as our scouts are soon to discover, tarpon are not the only big swimmers in this water.
Shark on him.
Come on board as our scouts hunt down one of the great saltwater game fish of the sea. Scouting for Adventure is presented by Coleman. The Coleman campsite is the original social networking site.
Good morning.
Boy Scouts Benjamin Atkinson and Adam Rosario, along with Assistant Scoutmaster Greg Hagan, are eager for a second chance on the water with Captain Bo Johnson and First Mate Deidra Bridger. With some experience under their belts, the boys are ready to move from learning to catching these big tarpon, and the signs look promising.
Rainbow! Double rainbow!
The triple rainbow we saw over Boca Grande Pass, that was a really good sign, and I just saw it, and it was just like a gateway tarpon, and I was about to cry. I was about to just break down.
It's so beautiful, man.
Right where the motor was, there was two dolphins jumping. It was quite beautiful. It was really cool seeing them like jump up and spinning around.
That's the best signs you can get.
Hey, you got one? You got one? Scout Ben sticks a fish. About drug him out of the boat. Reel, 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 reel. Reel, reel, reel. Watch, he's gonna jump right here. Be careful. Watch for him to jump. Reel.
Nice.
Let me have it.
Oh, okay. Get out of the way.
What about? Good job.
In the beginning of the fight, not necessarily jerky, you're just more aggressive with the fish, more violent, pulling on it harder and reeling faster.
What do you think?
It's pretty fun.
Now remember, if you feel him go yee yee yee, and you're gonna hear the drag, he's probably gonna jump. So you want to start reeling and just point the rod to him. He's gonna jump.
Nice.
Nice, man.
Good job, dude.
As the fight progresses, you just keep the pressure on it, and when the fish starts running, just keeping it on him. And when he's going to like your right or your left, pulling the reel and rod to the opposite side.
Like bass fishing.
Yeah,
He fought that thing hard, and at one point, that fish pulled him down. And he's like down there, holding on to this thing, and it's going around the whole boat, trying to get this thing.
Big fish. Walk to the back, walk to the back. Go, 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 go. Rod tip down, rod tip down, rod tip down. Reel. Keep him off the motor. Good job, good job. Just lift. Just keep the pressure.
Good job.
Guy's like a pro. You know, I mean, the whole time, my heart, I think it quit beating 2 or 3 different times.
Captain Bo is impressed, to say the least. Ben handles this tarpon, 100+ pounds of bone and flesh, with the composure and confidence of a pro.
Yeah. Nice, Ben. Nice.
He held on and managed to bring him up close and get a good look at him.
Put your left hand down.
In the water.
You know, we're gonna put Ben's fish in the mid 100s. And you know, I mean, there's a lot of people fished a lot of hours and a lot of places around the world that have never landed that caliber of tarpon.
That was a heck of a fight. You did really good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Scouting for Adventure is presented by Coleman. The Coleman campsite is the original social networking site. And by Boys Life magazine and the Boy Scouts of America, celebrating 100 years of America's favorite boys magazine. To join Scouting or to subscribe to Boys Life magazine, go to boyslife.org. The Scouts from Fort Myers Troop 101 are having a busy day off the coast of Southwest Florida. So far, Ben has caught a tarpon that weighed in over 100 pounds. And as the crew continues to fish, you never know what might emerge.
That's not a tarpon.
Get him, reel. Keep reeling. What do you do? Oh. Look at that, man.
No, it's not a tarpon, but rather a baby shark. Another first on this adventure.
Oh, dang it. See, I felt something too for a little bit.
Yeah, cute. Put one hand right here. That way, if he poops in your hand.
Adam, you want to see him? Cool. Feel the skin one way, not go back the other way.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a little different. Oh, they have cool eyes, too. All right, Sharky.
They say the best teacher is time on the water. Of course, Captain Bo's not too bad himself. But Adam is starting to realize that he might not be feeling every bite.
That's how it goes.
That means you had a target.
That means he had a nibble.
Yep. Did I feel it? No.
Okay, we're going to get one.
After we would cast out, you know, we'd have to reel our slack to kind of keep it tight, because if it wasn't tight, you wouldn't feel it. And that happened to me a couple times. It's like, do you want that belly?
No, I want it a little tighter. Right there.
So every time it does that, just...
Yep. Every time it does it, you just want to reel it up a little bit, because like I said, they're not going to hit it and just start running. Sometimes they will, but most of the time, you're going to feel what you felt on those other ones. It's just little, and if you got the big belly in there,
you won't feel it at all.
For you to feel.
It really depends on the fish and hooking it. I mean, if it wants to eat, it'll eat, and a lot of times you feel it, but it just slides out of the mouth because it's all bone.
Get him, reel. Lift the rod up a little bit. Thread. Nose hook, thread, free line. Reel.
You're doing great. You got a fighting belt coming. Hold on. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep pressure on him. Don't reel against the drag. I'm going to tighten this belt.
Reel,
Oh, keep it reel. Don't let it go
reel.
slack.
Reel.
Ah, dang it. Ah, keeps coming.
Reel.
You got it.
Reel.
Good.
What are you doing over here, man?
Trying to catch this thing.
Trying to catch him? Just let him go. As long as he's pulling like that, let him go. Now
Reel down.
Yeah, pull up.
So one of the moves in like fighting them is to bow down. So you'd like pull up, let them go down a little bit, reel, then go down, and just keep repeating until they get close to the boat.
Let him go. Reel. And you make sure when you go down that you reel down as fast as you come up. Just lift up.
Ah, crap.
It's all right. You're doing good. Reel down. So, hey, you see what happens when you don't have bananas?
Yes.
You know, I think you did great. You know, I mean, you're taking kids that's never fought a fish like this, and even the most avid angler, you know, dude, it's a whole new game when you step up to this type of this type of a species that you're gonna target.
This is tough.
Yeah, it's tough, dude.
Man.
It's them guns. Flip. Now hold it right there. Hold it. See how you got the pressure on the fish? Now when the pressure releases, lift up. Perfect. Good fish, bro. Good fish. What do you think about that, huh?
I feel good because I didn't eat a banana.
That's right, because you didn't eat a banana. Reel, dude.
Good job,
Reel.
Nice job.
Yeah, it's intense, like right up in here, just having to pull that thing back for such a long time. Feel good? Oh, crap. Ah, man.
What happened?
I don't know.
What?
Man, it broke.
Right through it.
Wow, that's a workout.
How about that Walmart pump now?
Because of the fight, the leader was just so afraid at that point it snapped and the fish got away.
That's good, that's good. That's how you do it. Yeah.
So far, Benjamin Atkinson and Adam Rosario from Troop 101 have battled with huge tarpon along the waters of Southwest Florida. But as we've seen throughout this trip, the Gulf is home to all kinds of swimmers, including many sharks. Reuniting with Assistant Scoutmaster Jack Lee, the boys take a tour of a shark research boat that is specifically designed to learn more about the ocean's apex predators.
Alex Snow, Ben,
Adam.
Alex, nice to meet you.
Alex, Jack,
Nice to meet you all. Welcome to the ocean. So basically our primary is just doing shark research.
Alex Snow is a key member of the organization O-Search, a nonprofit group with a global reach for unprecedented research on the ocean's giants. The mothership vessel Ocean is a boat equipped to catch, handle, study, and track shark activity.
So y'all did some tarpon fishing here, huh? Yeah. From what I've heard. The sharks eat these tarpon, and they're specifically here for these tarpon. It's pretty difficult for us because they're very picky, and that now that they've only found out that they only want tarpon. They generally want the females that have the roe sac, so that's going to be the first bite that they're going to try and take out of is going to be that egg sac with the most protein, that kind of stuff. There's not much research right now on bull sharks and great hammerheads. They obviously come here to feed on these tarpon that are everywhere, and where they go after that, nobody knows. And so we have these tags on these sharks that are sending information as to where their breeding grounds are, or where they're giving birth, or where they go after for feeding. So it's good for us to kind of get that information so that we can get it to the public and get regulations on maybe they were thinking about putting an oil drill out there where these sharks are giving birth, or out there where these sharks are breeding. So hopefully we can stop that and keep the sharks around and protect them.
We got to see all their fishing apparatus. We saw their shark cage that they use primarily for the white shark. We saw a lot of their fishing gear. They had top-notch, like Penn International reels, heavy monofilament with, hooks that looked like out of a cartoon.
Yeah, it was huge. I'm like, I couldn't imagine this thing launching into my face. These are the rods that we were using actually for the sharks here.
Holy crap.
So they fight them with this originally, and then once they get them close enough to that, we have a cable, a 20-foot cable that goes onto it as well.
One of the parts the boys really liked was when they had never had the experience of going down into a ship of that size, and it was kind of neat because of the way the hatches were cut. They were really narrow, and I think Adam said it reminded him of a Star Wars ship because you had to go through all these narrow passages.
Looked in the engine room, which is pretty neat. A little hot and loud though. I mean, you barely hear each other.
They had 2 stories of living quarters, and on top they have the control deck that looks like it would be on the Starship Enterprise with, you know, a lot of equipment and good stuff and good view of the boat out of the windows. And the boys really like that because I think they could see themselves in those chairs driving that boat.
The massive capabilities of the ship, combined with the scope of OSearch's mission to both protect and learn more about sharks, had a profound impact on our scouts.
I would in fact love that job. It would be a very cool job to be in the position they are. I think the research they're doing is actually very important, and what they're finding out is a lot of these sharks are getting killed by commercial fishermen over there in their nets and long lines.
And it's sad because they're such awesome creatures, and we want to preserve them for future generations to see, and hopefully they're on this earth for a long period of time.
Scouting for Adventure is presented by Coleman. The Coleman campsite is the original social networking site. And by Boys Life Magazine and Boy Scouts of America, celebrating 100 years of the ultimate adventure for boys. To join Scouting or subscribe to Boys Life Magazine, go to boyslife.org. The Scouts from Fort Myers Troop 101 have experienced both the highs and lows of fishing in Southwest Florida. And one thing is for sure, under the guidance of Captain Bo Johnson, both Ben and Adam are primed to pursue more saltwater opportunities ahead. But before this journey concludes, the captain has another challenge for his crew.
You guys familiar with the ring game?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah?
A little bit.
All right. Whoever gets the ring on the peg first, no matter who hooks the fish, gets the fish. Go.
Ooh.
Pretty close.
You kind of just have to throw it right so it'd go straight and kind of curve up and land, but I couldn't do it.
We all missed the ring toss. We tried it again. We still couldn't do it. We had multiple turns, no luck. So finally we ended up, in order to get out of there the same afternoon, he picked a number, we all tried to pick numbers. The closest one was the one that was going to get the next fish, whoever it might be that actually got the strike.
Number was 9.
All right.
I came out closest to the number. So I was all set at that point, and since I hadn't caught anything up to then, I figured it must be karma, and I was ready.
We're sitting there and we're talking about the crabs. The next thing you know, you hear the drag singing. Look over, old Mr. Hagen. You got him. There it is. Reel.
Oh, good job. Way to bow. Woo!
He made a couple of good runs. He jumped, tried to do everything he could think of to throw the hook.
Coming up.
Wow.
Sweet.
What a jump.
Scoutmaster, the man.
Yeah, Mr. Hagen.
When I saw Mr. Hagen fighting that fish, I was impressed.
Keep reeling.
There it is.
That was weird.
Yeah. I saw that double splash. That looked bad.
I think we got a shark on him.
As we were pulling the fish to the side, I saw a double splash, and I thought, that's odd because it was back away from the fish. Captain Bo said he saw a shadow swim underneath.
We'll jump right here. Reel. Shark on him. Shark on him. Shark, reel.
And this bull shark just comes and grabs this thing. So on top of fighting the tarpon, Mr. Hagen's fighting that bull shark for it too.
Oh, yeah.
Man, did you see that?
Monster bull shark.
Captain Bo has like no fear, man. He's going in and grabbing it.
I mean, he did wrestle.
He goes to run, I'm gonna let him run.
Oh my gosh!
Oh! Hey, put the boat in gear.
What's the board?
Put the boat in gear. Forward. Go. Go, go.
Apparently the shark was dogging us this whole time.
Hold on. Go. Hold on.
We rode about, 300-400 yards, pulling the tarpon the whole way, letting it get a chance to catch its breath, so to speak. You know, our purpose out there wasn't to bring home trophy or even bring home dinner. Tarpon we don't eat, but it was to really see these fish up close and see what they can do.
Dude, awesome.
Nice.
Mr. Hagen, dude, that was awesome.
That was
Good job, guys.
Right here, Mr. Hagen.
Dude.
And so released it, a couple minutes went by, and Captain Bo was talking, and he's like, I think it made it out safe.
So hold on to these fish and try to drag them away from a shark, and then now you stand here and you hope you don't see a slick and a mud boil and seagulls. So I'm gonna I don't see it yet, so I'm gonna say you live, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, all right, good, the fish is gonna live. I kind of wanted to see a shark attack, to be honest.
Hey, look. Hey. He didn't make it.
You gotta eat.
Yeah.
A big one. As soon as that bull shark, as soon as it hit the wave and the bull shark grabbed it, it was like an explosion going on.
Oh, man. Is that a hammer?
Oh my God! Dude, I have never done this. Oh man! I'm like, oh God! Not only are you seeing this happen, but it gives you more of a respect for the animal, that you know this is how it lives and this is how it eats its food, and that's just the way it is. That's just the circle of life.
Oh man! You guys do not fall in.
Yeah.
The initial hit was by a big shark, and I mean, that was impressive. It was just, but that's how it goes sometimes. I mean, it was just that tarpon's day.
My favorite part about this whole trip was that shark attack. That was awesome.
The overall experience was amazing. I loved it. Funnest fishing I've ever done. It was really once in a lifetime opportunity. It was fantastic.
I think it was great. It's something that I'll always remember as one of my favorite scouting experiences.
On the next Scouting for Adventure, we head west to meet members of Troop 664 from Portland, Oregon, as they take in the amazement of the Columbia River Gorge. From oversized sturgeon and windsurfing to the snow-covered heights of Mount Hood, it's a pretty cool destination for a Boy Scout.